And I want to take you to a place real quick so that you can understand and feel what I was going through at a time when I'm sitting in a prison cell after having lost 2 of my children as a direct result of my disease of addiction, pregnant with my 3rd child, and sure to give birth to him in Chowchilla State Prison. And I was lost. I was broken. The disease of addiction had me in such a grip that the getting and the using and the finding and the ways and means of getting more was my everyday lot. Unfortunately, or should I say fortunately, a pair of handcuffs had to be my divine intervention. There were many times that I was getting ready to get out, and I'd have all these wonderful intentions and all of these bright ideas about getting out because I was prayed into being in a better state of mind. And the penitentiary taught me that I needed some good orderly direction. What I needed was to be embraced by a community of folks who had been where I'd been and understood what it was like to be in the grip of the disease of addiction. I have a fellowship in San Francisco, California, and Oakland, and all across California that has embraced me and have given me the love and support that I needed. And then when I got out of prison, they give you $200 gate money and they say, have a nice day and we'll see you when you get back. And that was the mentality because I was freer in the institution than I was on the street. Because the mentality that I had was in prison. I never went to high school. I always thought the streets had something more for me than in school. Someone loved on me until I learned how to like myself. You don't understand what I'm talking about. Because when you have low self-esteem and you have low self-worth, you don't like what you see when you walking past the mirror. And today I like what I see. And I have prided myself in giving back. I went back to school because I could not help my children do homework because I couldn't read and I couldn't write. And so in order for me to talk about creating community, I had to create it at home. I had to show the importance of education to my children. And so I went back to school and I got that high school diploma. And then I went to City College. But did I believe that I could do that? No, others had to help me believe in me before I could believe in myself. And I went and I got those 7 certifications, an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree. And who'd have thought that I would complete a clinical master's degree with an undergrad in Black psychology? So I worked tirelessly to help the next individual who's coming out of that institution. And I work in the institution because pre-release education is very, very important. I am certified in 7 curriculums. I teach folks how to work with the population. They have to come back home to our communities. And we've been operating on so much misinformation that the system is revolving, right? It is not set up for us to succeed. There are institutions where rehabilitation is their top priority. And I happen to be in one of those institutions. It is so difficult to get out. If you have nowhere to go, you're going back to where you came from. If you have no aspirations to do anything, then you're going to go around people who have no aspirations to do anything. But if you put them in a different environment, if you give them the resources that they need, if you give them the courage and the love and the support that they need to let them know that no matter how far down the spectrum you have gone, that God's always up to something else. If you want to work with me, if you know someone who has someone in custody, who's going to be getting out, I can find the resources for them in whatever community they are going to be released to. NicolePetway.com, BuildingBridgesFoundation.com, and to my family and my friends that are watching me out there in California, I love you and thank you so much for all of your support. Thank you.